前は一体何なんだ。友達だ。What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Illusion Connected video here on the channel, and it's only been 3 days since the selected banquet dinner select banner came out. You guys see here it is still up for another 4.5 days, but we have our normal select tactic resolution determined select summon banner for the first raid up of Angela Light of Seed Ally Revival. So let's talk about the banner, and we'll go over Angela's kit real fast. So let's go into her character real fast, which luckily in this game, you can see all the majority of the details for all the characters, even if you don't own them, which is something that's really awesome about this game. So kudos to that. So she cost 18 to deploy, 18 energy to deploy. So her normal skill is going to be just deal 105% damage. Her special skill, which you guys know has a percentage chance to use, you do get a 50% more chance to use your skill if you have her at 6-star. The dimensional shield becomes an impenetrable barrier, attacks a single enemy, and deals 162 damage. So I believe that means she gains invincibility temporarily. So on her special skill, which is super good. So obviously her being a tank, that's exactly the type of skill you want. Then you have for her unique, Angela stops attacking and enters a defensive mode, unable to attack but increases damage resistance rate, cannot be dispelled by 65%, and taunts the enemy team for 2 rounds. So it means obviously taunt. You guys, any familiarity with gacha games know that means you're more than likely going to be targeting this character. It's not going to give you her invincibility unless she also had her special triggered, but it is going to reduce damage by 65%. And it's unable to be stripped. So Kasumi cannot interact basically with her unique skill, which is huge because Kasumi is going to be dropping in a week, as far as we know, because so far the timeline from the Korean server has been exact. So, but she is a pretty solid counter to Kasumi. Not like obscene, but still pretty solid. The fact that her unique skill has that ability. So, and then finally, Holy Knight passive. When Angela appears, one dead ally is revived with 70% HP. So very cool. You lose like your Miyuki or your Kasumi or your Yuffie early, you can revive them. So she's actually a pretty awesome character. Like, she does a lot of things different than like Kiaria does, but I could definitely see some people using her. Her only downside, I would say, is she's probably harder to fit in comps because she costs a lot. I think she may be the highest. Her and Anna, I believe, are the highest cost units in the game. That at least we have access to on raid up so far for global. So Anna's raid up will be, I believe, the select banner. Yeah, the select banner after Kasumi. So so that's what she does. So not bad. So let's go look back at the banner real fast, and we'll look at the other characters. See who you guys have a chance to pull. So you have Angela, obviously the featured unit, and then you have Miyuki. Again, featured. You have Kiaria and you have Yuffie. So Yuffie and Miyuki were also still featured on the banquet, and then Kiaria is now featured here as well. So overall, in my opinion, guys, I feel, even though Angela is a pretty cool character, I feel this is a skip, and simply because I feel the value of Kasumi is still better than her overall. I don't feel she's in that high tier level where Miyuki, Yuffie, Kasumi, Anna, and a lot of the other characters really shine. While her banner is solid, and I did mention this in my timeline video, that overall, if you're lacking like a lot of these characters, so here's the thing, if you have like Miyuki, Kiaria, Yuffie all like 4-star, or they're all 1 dupe away from being able to be 5-star or 6-star or something, like a very good progression for those characters, then I think it's worth it to do 2 pulls just to get your guaranteed SSR. If you get Angela, then you have a tank you can work on that's really, you know, a pretty cool counter to Kasumi, or at least to keep her in check a little bit. But if you have like your stuff pretty well maxed and you're more than 60 shards away from awakening any of these characters, I would say it's a hard skip. I would say just save your resources for Kasumi. we are going to have Miyuki on rate up again next week for the select banner, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, so here again, we're going to have Hersey, Miyuki, and Vivian. So Vivian and Miyuki are very good characters. Miyuki is probably God tier character, you know, SS tier, S+, however you want to categorize your tier list. And then Kasumi, obviously, we know how good she is. She's right now only available in the paid gacha shop, and you have to get at least your first copy of her before you can start getting her shards in the Arcana level. So that is going to be a big incentive for a lot of people to save their select tickets and their gems for this banner. I would say, overall, I would say this banner is still stronger, even though Hersey's not fantastic of a character. Still, you getting Kasumi, you know, guaranteed every 7 multis is fantastic. And I just feel that a lot of people have had opportunities to get Kiaria, Miyuki, and Yofi that I don't feel you need to pull on the Angela banner just because for the fact that you just have had a lot of these opportunities to get these other characters. So I would say still probably go for the limited character overall instead of this banner. So, or instead of the Angela banner. So, and then after that, we are going to have Anna show up for the next selected banner. So keep all that in mind. Basically, you're going to have 2 double S tier, God tier, S+ tier, however you want to say, characters in the next 2 select banners on the featured rate up. They are the main featured unit. So just keep all that in mind. I can't remember, what did Anna have with her? Does it even say? For some reason, it doesn't say here. Because that's Kira, Yuffie, Kira, yeah. They changed how, for some reason they wanted to change how this worked. I don't know why, but they did. They changed their formatting on this website that showed us the timeline, but I can't remember what was on Anna's rate up. I can't see the old site, but regardless, obviously she's the best healer in the game, so definitely worth at least doing 2 pulls minimum on her banner as well. You know, on day 25, which will be a 1 week after Kasumi, so about 2 weeks from now, she will be here. One thing to also note, which I didn't notice this, but the other option for you guys is to wait about 2 months, and you can actually pull Anna on your Genosis banner. Remember, these are the materials you guys get you guys get these in Arcana, and you also get them in the Expedition, or the Dream Expedition, sorry. So I would not be pulling on Frantiva. I would be saving all of your currency you get for the next 2 months on Anna. Even if you get her 2 months from now, I'm still pretty sure she's going to hold value. Like, I'm still probably going to go for at least 1 copy of Anna just to get her rocking and going, and then I'll be using this banner to hopefully get dupes. But I'm not going to be trying to go crazy on trying to get like a 5-star Anna on her select banner unless I just get insanely lucky with Kasumi and I just have like 70 tickets or something like that, and I can easily go for a pity, and I maybe get like her on the second step, and then I can get, you know, Anna on her guarantee as well. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the video on should you pull. Basically, it's pretty much a pass unless you're really close to 60 shards away on getting your Miyuki, your Kiaria, or your Yuffie to like a 5, 4-star, 6-star, something like that, to where it's super relevant for you guys. So obviously it would be more geared towards, you know, if you're going to 6-star one of them, is pretty much where I would sit, to be honest, because you are going to have a lot of opportunities to pull all 3 of those characters on future banners. So right now, the whole PvP is not like super crazy good rewards, so I don't feel there's a need to rush. I've been kind of rushing, but if you're free to play, I definitely recommend skipping this and saving your resources for Kasumi or Anna. Is pretty much how I think, you know, overall how I feel about the banner that dropped today. So if this video was helpful to you guys, if you guys like the information we shared with you today, make sure you guys drop a like down below. Hit subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and ring that bell so you guys do not miss the next upload here on Illusion Connect. I appreciate all you guys watching the video today. Have an awesome weekend. I hope you had an awesome, safe Halloween, and we'll see you guys in the next Illusion Connect video.